Did you know that up to 70% of people think they aren't creative? That's a surprising number. Many believe that creativity is only for artists or writers. But here's the truth. Creativity is a skill anyone can develop. In fact, studies show that creative thinking can boost problem-solving skills by up to 50% and make you happier, too. Imagine waking up each day filled with fresh ideas and new possibilities. What if you could train your brain to be more creative, just like you train your muscles? In this guide, we'll explore 6 simple strategies that can help you unlock your creativity every single day. From rediscovering your curiosity to embracing the power of play, each chapter will provide easy tips and fun activities. So, are you ready to break free from the belief that you aren't creative? Let's dive in and unleash the creative genius that's waiting inside you. Chapter 1. Unlocking your inner curiosity. Embrace the beginner's mindset. One of the quickest ways to train your brain for creativity is by reigniting your curiosity. We tend to get comfortable with what we know, but this limits our thinking. According to Steve Jobs, creativity is just connecting things. But to connect ideas, you need to first gather them. And that starts with curiosity. A study by George Lowenstein from Carnegie Mellon University found that curiosity acts like a gap. When we encounter something we don't know, the brain feels an itch to close that gap. By constantly asking questions or seeking new information, we can spark creativity more often. A great way to cultivate this beginner's mindset is by deliberately seeking out topics you know nothing about. For example, if you're into tech, spend time reading about art or biology. The more diverse your knowledge, the more creative connections you can make. Exercise your curiosity muscle by asking, why, and what if, throughout the day. This will train your brain to explore multiple perspectives. It's also helpful to approach tasks or hobbies you already know well from a fresh angle. Try viewing your routine as if you've never seen it before and question every part of it. You'll be surprised how much creativity lives in simply shifting perspective. Chapter 2. Disrupt the routine. Break mental patterns for fresh ideas. While routines keep us organized, they can also trap us in the same thought patterns. Think about it. When was the last time you had a truly creative idea while following your daily habits? Breaking up your routines, even in small ways, is a powerful way to jar your brain into fresh thinking. A study by Stanford University found that walking increased creative output by 60%. Why? It breaks the monotony of sitting and working. Something as simple as taking a different route to work or changing your workspace can push your brain to engage with the world differently. Even switching tasks or doing things in an unusual order can shake up your thinking process. One technique to disrupt your habits is called planned chaos. This means deliberately doing things out of your regular routine to challenge your brain. For example, if you're right-handed, try brushing your teeth with your left hand. These small disruptions force your brain to focus and work differently, which sparks creative problem-solving. You can also apply this method to your workspace. Rearrange your desk, add quirky objects that inspire you, or switch up where you work from. Psychologist Edward de Bono calls this lateral thinking, or approaching problems from new, unexpected angles. By shaking up your environment or routine, you give your brain room to innovate. Chapter 3. Daydream with purpose. Power of strategic mind wandering. Most of us see daydreaming as a distraction. But what if I told you that intentional daydreaming could be one of the most powerful tools to train your brain for creativity? Researchers from the University of California, Santa Barbara found that participants who daydreamed solved 41% more creative problems than those who didn't. The key here is to daydream with intent. Instead of zoning out aimlessly, direct your wandering mind towards a specific question or problem. Let your brain explore it freely, without the pressure of finding an immediate answer. This process is called incubation. You plant the problem in your mind, then allow it to marinate while your brain makes unexpected connections. Albert Einstein famously said, "Imagination is more important than knowledge." His theory of relativity reportedly came to him during a daydream. The beauty of daydreaming is that it taps into the brain's subconscious, where our most creative ideas often lie. The trick is to set aside time each day to let your mind wander, whether it's while doing a simple task like washing dishes or during a walk. Here's a tip. Next time you feel stuck on a creative problem, stop focusing on it directly. Do something mundane and let your mind drift. You might be surprised by the flashes of insight that come when you're not even trying. If you're enjoying these strategies, don't forget to subscribe. Stay tuned for more tips on boosting your creativity in the next chapters. Chapter 4. Play like a child again. Tap into creativity through play. Remember how carefree and imaginative you were as a child. Embracing that playful spirit can significantly boost your creativity. Research from the University of Cambridge shows that play stimulates areas of the brain linked to creativity and problem-solving. When we play, we open ourselves up to new ideas and possibilities. So, how can you incorporate play into your adult life? Start by engaging in activities that spark joy without any pressure to perform. This could be anything from doodling, building with Lego, or even playing a video game. These activities don't have to lead to a product or result. The key is to enjoy the process. In his book Creative Confidence, Tom Kelly writes, "The best way to have a good idea is to have lots of ideas." And playing allows for idea generation without judgment. You can also consider taking up a hobby you enjoyed as a child. Drawing, crafting, or even playing an instrument can reignite your imagination. One unique approach is to join a local improv group or take a dance class. Improv encourages spontaneity and helps you learn to think on your feet. It's a fun way to let go of inhibitions and build your creative muscle. Just remember, the goal is to have fun, not to be perfect. Chapter 5. Expand your creative inputs. Consume unusual and diverse content. What you consume greatly influences your creativity. If you always read the same types of books or watch similar movies, your brain may become stagnant. Instead, challenge yourself to explore diverse and unusual content. A study published in Psychological Science found that exposure to a variety of ideas can enhance creative thinking. So, don't limit yourself to just one genre or topic. Try reading science fiction if you usually stick to biographies, or dive into poetry if you're a fan of thrillers. You can also mix it up by following blogs, podcasts, or YouTube channels outside your typical interests. This will introduce you to fresh perspectives and new ways of thinking. As the famous artist Pablo Picasso once said, "Good artists copy, great artists steal." This means taking inspiration from various sources can lead to unique creations. Another great tip is to join groups or communities that focus on different hobbies or interests. You'll gain insights from people who think differently, which can spark your creativity. Whether it's joining a book club or a community cooking class, these interactions can broaden your horizons. Also, consider keeping a creativity journal. Write down ideas, interesting quotes, or thoughts from your day. Reflecting on these inputs can help you make connections that fuel creativity. Chapter 6. Create a space for serendipity. How to invite spontaneous genius. Your environment plays a crucial role in fostering creativity. Creating a space that invites inspiration and serendipity can make a world of difference. Research by the University of Minnesota found that an inspiring workspace enhances creativity and productivity. Start by decluttering your space. A tidy environment helps clear your mind, allowing for new ideas to flow. Then, add elements that inspire you. This could be artwork, plants, or even a vision board filled with your goals and dreams. Think about incorporating various textures and colors into your workspace. According to a study by the Color Marketing Group, colors can influence mood and creativity. For example, blue is calming and encourages clear thinking, while yellow inspires optimism and energy. You can also set up creative corners in your space, where you keep supplies for brainstorming or doodling. This could be a cozy chair with sketch pads, colored pens, and inspiring books. Having a designated area can trigger your brain to switch into creative mode. Finally, allow for a bit of chaos. Sometimes, a little disorder can lead to unexpected discoveries. You might find that being open to randomness helps spark new ideas. As author and creativity expert Elizabeth Gilbert states, you have to participate relentlessly in the manifestation of your own blessings. This means creating the right environment for those blessings to occur. If you found these strategies helpful, be sure to subscribe for more tips on fostering your creativity. Together, we can continue this journey of unlocking our creative minds.